They sometimes send these ships out to establish new missions, so it's possible there's some building materials on board. I'll only be a day. Be careful.
Oh, hi. Translating ancient texts is a breeze for me. Silly men always think they're so smart. The moral? Be careful what you bargain for. Let me know when you have another one for me to look at. And just when I thought things were getting boring. It shouldn't take me more than a day to translate. I'm still not done translating the last one you brought me. Give me some more time. Take care.
If you're looking to move some merchandise, I'm your man. Thanks for stopping by.
There wasn't much to find on the wreck, but I did grab you something special. Let me know when you want me to go salvaging again. There's a few wrecks off the coast. I could go in. Let me know if any of these are worth salvaging. Mercenaries have to keep their pay somewhere. Hopefully it's on board this ship. I'll see you tomorrow. Be careful.
Oh, hi. See? It didn't take me that long to translate this text. I never realized that Prince Kaleva was so brash, though. Well, enjoy. Let me know if you find anything else. And just when I thought things... It shouldn't take me more than a day. Ancient... I'll need a little more time. See you.
I salvaged what I could from the ship. I'm ready to go out again whenever you want. These are the If any of them seem worthwhile, let me know. Those gnomes love their potions. Maybe they'll have some reagents on board too. I'll be back tomorrow. Be wary.
Oh, hi. Journals are almost always fun to translate. Sounds like Prince Kaleva didn't end up in such a bad place. Let me know if you find anything else. I will need a day to translate this. Check back tomorrow. Modern Veroni and Old Veroni might as well be two different languages. Still, it shouldn't be much longer. Take care.
Some monsters chased me away from that shipwreck before I could escape with the loot. It's all bagged up. You just need to retrieve it. You'll have to retrieve the loot I gathered from the wreck. Some beast surprised me and I had to flee. Be wary.
Oh, hi. I finished the translation. Brought me back to my childhood. My mother used to read me a modern version of this every night before bed. I await your next find. This will give me something to do tonight. I should be finished translating it tomorrow. Take care.
A little help? Ah, at last. I thought the crabs would pick my bones clean. You must set me free. Those louts can't have gotten far, if they're still alive, that is. They'll pay for their crimes, I promise you. Don't loosen my tongue on the talk of gods. I can kill a man as quickly as any god. Save your prayers, my friend. I've seen statues with more life in them than this lot. Pray and fish, fish and pray. Someone slay me, please. Sure, I've heard the stories. Who hasn't? My mum used to tell me that Dead Kel would sell me into slavery if I didn't leave my mucky boots at the door. A whole lot of nonsense. A smart man could make this rock his fortress, his kingdom. All of this salvage just waiting here to be put to use. As for those fools in Cape Solace, they're so desperate they'll pray to ghosts, to figments of their own imaginings. Akara? Ha! I've seen more powerful gods at the bottom of a bottle. I've done my share of work. Mined the pits of Apatir, worked the Wolds farmlands, even fought as a soldier along the Tawili coast. I don't like to stay in one place. I want to taste everything life has to offer. The last thing I want to do is collect dust. Thought the prison ship would take me someplace exciting. And here I am. A prison galley cracked me upside the skull and dragged me in here. Now I know why they were in such foul moods all the time. Be a friend and free me. The lock requires a key, but it should be somewhere nearby. In the wreckage, I'd wager. I'm a mercenary by trade, once of the war sworn. And I sought my fortunes in Odessa, on a prison ship. The revolt occurred not long after we left the city, as we sailed north through the Forian Strait. The prisoners broke free of their shackles, stormed the decks. It didn't take long for those dogs to realize that trained men are needed to sail a prison galley. We struck the rocks, and all hands went down. All but one. Then you have my thanks. As one honourable soul to another. The key was last seen on the bosun's belt, but he's nothing but bones now. I'd follow the crabs. Little buggers appear to have quite the hunger for rotting flesh. Crabs pick through most of the bodies. You might have to kill a few and check their little stomachs. It's filthy work, I know, but it's the only way. Carry on. Troika be praised. Surely they watch over me and bless me with friends such as you. Many thanks. Now that you've given me back my freedom, I will make the most of it. I swear I saw a village to the west. If that be true, then its people might possess food. Or more importantly, drink. I'll do my best to win their trust. If I fail, there are always other ways to get what I need. Goodbye now. If I'm not mistaken, there's a village up on the beach. Good fortune is mine if such a place has ale on tap. Carry on.
You've done a good thing. More than Cape Solace would ever do. They should care more about helping strangers than converting them. The one you rescued looks strong, fierce. I do hope his strengths are a help and not a hindrance. I will watch him closely. We Darklfar are nothing if not careful. Farewell.
Not enough drunks in this town. I should remedy that problem. Not enough women either. Willing women, that is. See you around.
I haven't seen Aubrey Gilchrist in several weeks. She's a strange sort, always wandering off. Poor fool.
To see you. Ah, thanks for returning my bag. I wasn't expecting to be surprised by those beasts. I can go searching again whenever you wish. Be wary.
This tower is a challenge, but I've never had so much fun. I'm impressed. Not everyone can find such value in simple salvage, but you've managed to get everything we need. I never doubted you. Up we go, but there's still some work to be done. Visit me in a bit. Bye.
Oh, hi. I felt a little dirty translating this text. I once knew an Almain monk who collected these kinds of tales. Anyway, I await your next find. And just when I thought it shouldn't take me more than a day to translate. I actually prefer old Almain. I find the modern tongue too verbose. Don't worry, I'm nearly done. See you.
Busy, busy, busy. This last edition will please you more than the others. It will secure your role as a player in political affairs. Now that it's nearly done, the time is right to ask Myfa Ronwyn to serve as your envoy. There is no one better qualified, and no one who could better represent your interests. This last edition will please. The time is right to approach Myfa Ronwyn in Cape Solace about serving as your envoy. I am sure she will come. You wouldn't know it to look at her now, but Myfa's as impressive a figure as you're likely to meet. We could wish for no finer envoy to represent us abroad. Bye. Yeah?
Now that we have a ship to go with your keep, you may need someone to speak for you abroad. Now that Paddy suggested, the tower would make a most impressive embassy. If you had not yet found a suitable envoy, I'd be grateful for the chance to prove myself. Paddy said he was hard at work and would send for me when the time was right. I have spent my life extending the hand of friendship across the kingdom. I'd be honored to be Gravehall's envoy to the world. I'll wrap up my affairs and join you there shortly. The pleasure was mine. I'm on my way to the keep. I've been counting the days until I could be an envoy again. Nice seeing you.
Sad. I was crying all night thinking about it. Anyway, I await your next find. Take care.
What do you think, my liege? Nothing has ever reached so high to the heavens. And have you heard? My Ronwyn from Cape Solace has decided to serve as the keep's envoy to foreign lands. If you require her services, she can be found in the embassy. Never thought I'd say it, but I truly believe we have a Kara to thank for this keep. I'm not about to volunteer to be the scion, but I'd have to be a fool to deny the truth. You, the dream, the key, the castaways, all of it, just when we needed it. I hope you don't mind. As a gesture of my gratitude, I planted the seed of a mighty tree in the courtyard in honor of Akara's help. It was the least I could do, I think. Living down on the beach, I never really believed I'd someday live behind these walls. And it was beyond the most absurd imaginings to think that I'd be able to restore this magnificent keep. I cannot begin to thank you enough. My liege, Now that your throne room is prepared, you have an opportunity to truly help your people. We will let it be known that whenever you sit upon your throne, you will hear petitions from anyone who comes before you. You may render judgment or offer help as you see fit, and your people will show their gratitude. Bye.
Greetings, Master of Gravehall. Being the diplomatic sort, I'll just say I am much happier here. Perhaps, in my service to Gravehall, I can atone for my failings and bring the peace that eluded me. My gifts failed me, however, when the first sparks of the Crystal War ignited. Perhaps nothing could have stopped it, but I still feel culpable. When great powers speak to each other, it has often been with my own voice. I have a way of getting people to ask for what they really want and accept what I am offering. Renlock is a low-sulfur town in the bitter cold of Icebrine Coast. Fort Olghorn is a Varani trading post in Dregshaw. Ember Deep is a Diverga city on the Obsidian Isle. I expect you will keep me quite busy speaking to our neighbors abroad, so I won't be spending much time in this embassy. But I assure you, it's the most dignified and impressive I have ever seen, and I've seen them all. I am humbled to serve Gravehall Keep as its envoy to the world. Thank you for honoring me so. Without further ado, let's begin. By your command, I can embark on diplomatic missions to our closest neighbors across the sea. Shall we begin? Once you've given me my mission, I will depart immediately to deliver whatever message or gesture you see fit. I will be away for as long as it takes to complete my mission. Upon my return, I shall await you here to report the result. Our three closest neighbors are the Diverga of the Obsidian Isles to the northwest, the Varani of Dregshaw to the southeast, and the Losulfar of the Icebrine Coast to the southwest. You may dispatch me to their capital cities, Ember Deep, Fort Olghorn, or Renlock. With friendly neighbors, I can offer tribute, propose trade, collect gifts, or forge an alliance. With hostile powers, I can declare war, stage raids of goods, or collect spoils of war. I am skilled at espionage as well. You may entrust me to perform all manner of clandestine tasks. With whom should we engage in diplomacy? The Losulfar are a mysterious and magical people. Renlock is an outpost in the cold Icebrine Coast. What kind of diplomatic mission would you like me to conduct with them? Before we can propose an alliance, we must improve our relations through trade and tribute. How big a trade would you like me to make? Excellent. This should improve relations between us. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm on my way out now. I shall see you soon with, I pray, good news. Nice seeing you.
Don't be shy. Move some merchandise. I'm your man. Paddy's really outdone himself with that tower. I hear there's a view up there. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I wish I'd stayed at home. Lyria's blessings on you, my liege. Oh, don't fall for this Akara business.
It's quite the beautiful day. Bye.